Assalamualaikum to Madam Shafiza Hussein. Today we are going to present Material Requirement Planning. This is our group members, NORHAZWANI, FATIHAH, SITI ADIBAH, QISTINA, and SALSABILLA. My name is SALSABILLA and I'm going to present what is Material Requirement Planning or MRP. MRP is a production planning and inventory management system used to manage logistic processes and designed to assist production managers in scheduling and placing order for items of dependent demand. Next, I'm going to present MRP scope. MRP can be done by asking three main questions, that is, what is needed, how much is needed, and when it is needed. MRP includes knowing the material is needed for production by calculating the number of material, which is quantity needed for the production, and calculating the true order materials. Next, we need to assume company X produce hot dogs and have order for 40 hot dogs every day in a month. Material needed for company X is bun and sausages. The demand is 40 hot dogs every day in a month. One hot dogs need one bun and one packet of bun has 200 buns. So in total, I need 12 packets of bun to fulfill the 300 days of demand. Second, one hot dogs need one sausage and one packet of sausage has 200 pieces of sausages. So in total, I need 12 packets to fulfill the 30 days of demand. Next, when should I restock the inventory to fulfill the demand? In this situation, I need to restock my inventory every 5 days. This can answer those questions. So, a method for determining the materials and items required to make a certain product. MRP assists manufacturers in determining inventory needs while balancing supply and demand. Next, ADIBAH will present the next slide.
SALSABILLA. Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is SITI BINTI AZHAR and now I'm going to continue with the objective of MRP system. The first objective is improve customer service. The MRP system help manufacturers to make the production schedule easier so that they don't have to spend much on labor time to produce the product and a lot of money can be saved by the company. Therefore, if the system is well designed and controlled, the inventory level may be reduced by lowering the quantity of work in progress. As a result, the system can assist in improving customer service by reducing late orders, increase efficiency of product, and also allowing the organization to adapt swiftly to demand changes. The second objective is improve coordination among employees. MRP system help in maintaining a continuous flow of inventory through the manufacturing process. MRP improve the manufacturing system's efficiency in a strategic way. The last objective is minimize inventory investment. MRP system allocate inventory requirement into planning period, allowing manufacturing to be finished on schedules. The inventory level will be kept at a bare minimum at all times. If MRP effectively established and used, it will assist the production manager in planning capacity requirement and also managing production time. Next, I will explain the importance of MRP system. Basically, it is important to keep on top of manufacturing process in a manufacturing company since the production is the core of the business. In case an error occurs, action will be performed immediately. MRP also enables the manufacturer to compute the production cost, time, and platform that track customers' order from the first quote to fulfillment. Next, production manager get a fair insight into material availability and the time it takes to complete manufacturing operation such as product assembly, testing, packaging, and more. The important thing to remember is that MRP benefit derive from proper production planning and scheduling. Lastly, it is important to enhance the accuracy of material planning and purchasing so that manufacturer could meet regulatory requirement while maintaining a high quality standard by providing complete insight into manufacturing process. Manufacturer can, for instance, track product series, control product quality, verify the expiration date of material used, and providing transparency in the whole process and standard. Now, I'm going to pass this presentation to the next person. Thank you.
Thank you, ADIBAH. Hi, my name is FATIHah binti ANUAR, and I will explain to you the MRP steps and processes. The MRP process can be divided into 4 steps. First, by identifying the customer demand and the requirements needed to meet and to fulfill the demand. The manufacturer will start by inputting the customer orders and sell forecast. Using the bill of materials, BOM, required for production, MRP then disassembles demand into individual components and raw materials needed to complete the bill while accounting for any required sub-assemblies. The second step is checking inventory and allocating resources. So, by utilizing the MRP system to check the demand against inventory and allocating resources accordingly. As for manufacturer, it helps the manufacturer to locate where their items are and also know what the items that they have in stock. MRP also helps the manufacturer to see the status of items. For example, the items are not physically in the warehouse, they are in transit or on order. The MRP then moves inventory into proper locations and prompts reorder recommendations. The third step of MRP process is production scheduling. So by using the master production schedule, it helps the system to determine how much time and labor are required to complete each step of each bill, so the production will occur without delay. The production schedule also identifies what machine and workstation are needed for each step and generate the appropriate work orders, purchase order, and transfer orders. If the bill requires sub-assemblies, the system takes into account how much time each assembly takes and schedule them accordingly. The last step of MRP process is to identify issue and making recommendations. Since MRP links raw materials to work orders and customer orders, it can automatically alert the manufacturer when items that are delayed and make recommendations for existing orders. For example, automatically moving production in or out, performing what-if analysis, and generating exception plans to complete the required bills. So that's all from me. Next, I will pass to the next presenter, NORHAZWANI. Thank you.
Thank you, Fatihah. Assalamualaikum. I'm NORHAZWANI binti NASORRUDDIN. So I will continue to explain the material requirement planning inputs. So there are 3 types of MRP inputs, which is input 1, bill of materials, input 2, inventory status file, and input 3, master production schedule. First, let's look at input 1, bill of materials, which is also known as product structure file. Bill of materials is a computerized file that lists of items used to manufacture a product and instructions on how to do so. The bill of materials also used to collect the detail of information such as subcomponent, quantity, and sequence of build-up in the end of product. Next, inventory status file. Inventory status file is a file which provides complete and up-to-date information regarding to the inventory. It also provides the detailed information on the inventory, such as on-hand quantities, requirements, scheduled delivery, and reorder data. If the estimated inventory is insufficient to fulfill the demand in a given time frame, the MRP software will suggest on ordering the components. For the master production schedule, It is overall plan for the production where it reschedule the quantity and timing of all end products that need to be purchased over the specific planning timeframe. Therefore, it will help the company to control the cost of materials and planning the resources that need to be used in order to manufacture the final products. For material requirement planning outputs, there is also three types of output. Output 1, planned orders received. Output 2, planned order release. And output 3, order rescheduling. For output 1, planned order received, it will plan the quantity of the materials that may need to be ordered. This is to ensure that it meets the net requirements and order will be met in the future. For output 2, planned order release, it refers to the order quantity of an item that is planned to be ordered. This is to ensure the item is received when needed. It is determined by offsetting planned order received by procurement lead time of the item. Lastly, for order scheduling, it is the need for expediting or de-expediting or the cancellation of open orders in case of unexpected situation. That's all from me. Next, Christina will explain for the next slide. Thank you.
Thank you, Hazwani. My name is QISTINA ADRIANA EFFENDI, and I'm the next presenter. What is the advantages of MRP? First, improve work scheduling of the operation. MRP can help to plan and schedule production efficiently. This is because a proper valid schedule will make sure that the materials move through the work order quickly and efficiently. Second, better inventory control. When they have a good control on inventory, management will know the exact amount of stock that is required. They will also be able to maintain an optimum inventory level in their process. Third, it is improves productivity process. When the productivity process are at good speed, the company will have less on lost time and overtime due to the shortage, and they can lessen the need to stop one job to set up shortage list jobs. The productivity of support staff will also be increased. Fourth, can help management to save time. MRP system is integrated across the organization, which will eliminate manual processes. This can help the management to save up their time because they can receive all the data and reports quickly for their decision making. And lastly, provide data to assist the manufacturer. MRP system will process and document this data into receipts, invoices, and reports. And this data can help the manufacturers to gather the information needed. Next will be disadvantages of MRP. First, inaccuracy of data. MRP can't define the production build timeline and materials required if the data isn't accounted. Second, business needs have to be clearly defined. When choosing a software, you should first map out every business need you want the new system to fill. Otherwise, you will risk picking the wrong product for your company, which could either prevent you from reaping the expected benefits or become a money sinkhole due to complex implementation and use. The chosen MRP system should have all the functionalities you need at a cost that is comfortable to the business and with a level of ease of use that is reflective of the IT skills among your staff. Everyone needs to be on board. Implementing a software that affects the whole business cannot be done without having first the department's heads and later also the workers support the change. A company has to change its process according to the software, not vice versa, and this can create a fair amount of discord among employees that are set in their ways and reluctant to fix something that already works. With a reasonable arguments and effective communication, everyone can be made to see how the software could benefit both the workers and the company. And lastly, for the conclusion, the MRP lays out the plan of when materials should arrive based on where they are needed in the production process and where sub-assemblies should be scheduled. MRP is a computer-based production planning and inventory control system that helps the company to evaluate their inventory control and material planning issues. And this is why it is the most system that the company use nowadays. That is all from us. Thank you for listening until the end.